Today on the channel, we build a Lego architecture set of some fine New York Art Deco right after the intro. Welcome to Bricks and Toys, that's Toys with a Z. My name is Brandon, and today we are going to be unboxing, building, and reviewing the retired Lego set that is the Architecture Empire State Building. Now, usually I don't get too excited about these architecture builds because they're not part of my collection. They are part of my mom's collection. She buys them, I build them, and film them. But honestly, this is one of my favorite buildings in New York. I do love the Statue of Liberty, and I do love One World Trade, but when I think of New York, I think of those, and I think of the Empire State Building. Not to mention that sick-ass performance that Eminem did of, I believe it was the Venom song, of when they lit up the whole building on the TV program. Anyway, this is one of the Art Deco buildings of New York. It was built somewhere in the early 1930s, and it was the tallest building in New York for at least 40 years until they topped off the first World Trade Center in the early 1970s. So this set did run from 2019 to 2001 and it had an original price tag of about $130. I'm not sure what my mom paid for it, as it's been retired now for the last 2 years. But this is the one that she bought to accompany the Statue of Liberty. So let's open up this box and let's see what we have in terms of the build, guys. Like usual, we do have the tape down the side, and it opens up kind of like a book. Inside we are greeted 5 bags in total, and we are looking at 201 build steps and 130 pages. So not too bad at all. Now the book does feature a lot of, not a lot, but a few bits of information of the Empire State Building. So I'll be sure to read that when I go in and I do the build. So other than that, I really don't have much more to say other than, you know, I love New York skyscrapers. This is one that I like. And the most memorable thing about it for me is that Eminem performance. And we have about 5 bags to build. So now, to the time lapse. here we have the Lego Architecture Empire State Building. Now this is a relatively straightforward review. Just take you up and down and check it out. Because there is no internal details. Just a lot of external micro details. You know how these architecture sets are? They're just very simple, minimal parts, and easy to do. Starting down at the bottom, we do have the little plaque that says Empire State Building. These are taxi cabs on a road. I didn't know that until after I built it. And I'm like, those look like taxis. Because, you know, New York and their taxis. Crosswalk, probably here and here as well. All these are all crosswalks at that part of the block that this is on. It does look like it may be an entryway door, as well as up here maybe. It's really hard to tell with the scaling what all of these parts are, and there are more taxis on the backside. Most of the building is all of these 1x2 radiator grills in this nice tan color. So that was a very repetitive part. There is about 678 of these bits in the kit, so it pretty much means that there's 1,000 pieces, and then there's 700 pieces of that. This is a 700 piece build. So 1,700 pieces, and about 700 are the bricks. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. We do have some nice chromey bits up here at the top, which is pretty cool. Overall, super simple, super easy to do. I did the last 2 bags in under 50 minutes, and all it was stick, 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 stick. Super easy, guys. Now let's back on out and let's talk about it. So the Empire State Building, guys, it's not bad. You know, it's like I said in the review, it's an external build. There is no internals to build. Make it look like what it's supposed to be on the outside, and that's it. You know, and that's architecture for you. I don't know if it exists yet, but I would like to see one day a super, you know, interior detailed architecture set. That would be really cool to see. Like, I know, like the Taj Mahal that I am doing later next month, that is kind of detailed on the inside, but still really simple. And I know that when I get to the Pyramid of Giza, that's another build coming up on the channel. That's kind of detailed, but not too much. You know, all these builds like this and the Titanic, they're all just meant to look like it without much interior detail. It is kind of, you know, a bummer that, you know, I keep doing these architecture builds and they're just like micro scaled and like supposed to make it look like what it is, but there really isn't much more substance to it. You know, I'm more of an internal type of guy versus an external type of guy. But I do think it looks great. And I like how they put the little taxi cab cars consisting of the 1x2 jumper tile with a little 1x1 tile square right on top. Super simple. And I like the little crosswalks and everything that they put in there with the radiator grills. But overall, it was just a bunch of, you know, 4x4 little weird pieces I don't know the names of. And you just click, 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 click. And next thing you know, you've put 680 something, you know, 1x2 radiator grills all up and down, up and down, up and down. And you get this build. Like I said, it is around 1,700 pieces. And I do believe that they are selling somewhere between 150 and 200 on the second market, so not too bad there. It's gonna look cool. Super fast build, and it was super easy. You know, like I said, I did the last 2 bags in under 50 minutes. So, not too bad. This is the grand finale of all the builds of this week. Phew! It has been a killer week on builds. But after this video, I have one more, which will be the police station coming up on Tuesday. So if you guys want to see that, please subscribe and check that out. So on that, guys, if you are enjoying videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment, interact with the channel. And I super appreciate you all. And I hope you guys are having an excellent Easter, because this is the second video coming out on Easter, but this is the main focus of the Sunday videos. And I kind of hope you guys enjoyed the silly little Easter video that I filmed and got your day started with. So thank you, and you all have a great one.